Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my heavenly babies. My name is Angel, and as you see, I am back today to do an unboxing. And this is a super special unboxing, you guys. You don't want to miss this one. It is a trade baby. We both shipped UPS. They were both scheduled to come out today, the 30th of September. She did get hers a day early yesterday and loves her baby. And I am so excited to see mine. It did come right on time, but I'm not going to lie, I was nervous. And you guys will know why after I get into it. But anyways, I'm just nervous shipping. You know what I mean? The shipping. I always get nervous of that. But anyways, I do want to apologize if I sound a little bit more raspier than normal. I have a natural raspy voice, but I am dealing with allergies. I might have had an upper respiratory infection, or just I was sick with a cold or something, but I had a tremendously bad headache. Now, I deal with chronic migraines, but this headache was horrible for 4 days. It wasn't just in the places it normally is, like in the front of the face and stuff like that. It was kind of on top of the head. And it just was horrible. I was taking the medication. I was doing everything I was supposed to do, and it just was absolutely horrible, you guys. But things are changing, so it could be allergies. I could have been, I could have had some kind of little viral infection. I don't know. But I am feeling better, but I sound like I'm not. But I am feeling a whole lot better. The headache let up a couple of days ago. Thank goodness, because I don't know how much more I could have dealt of that. But I am so excited now that now I'm just trying to get my voice back. So I hope you guys can understand me. But yes, let's get right into this because I was so excited, you guys. Super duper duper excited for this trade. I did it with Destiny Brown, somebody off of Facebook groups. I will have her information on the screen there. I had put up a baby I was possibly, wanting to look for a trade. And she had come in and offered hers. And so we got talking and everything worked out. And I'm super happy. And she's super happy with hers right now. And I just can't wait to see mine. But like I said, she's a wonderful girl. And I would highly recommend, we have to be careful out there, you guys. And of course, I haven't opened it yet, but I fully trust her and everything. We did videos, everything together. But it's Destiny Brown. I'll have it on the screen there again, and it's in the Facebook groups. I will put up exactly the group we traded from. I'll put it there on the page, on the screen there. But you can just find her on Facebook as well. And yeah, just want to give a nice shout out because, these people need to be shouted out because we have a lot of scammers in our world. We really do. So do your homework. We definitely both did our homework and everything. And of course, I'm very trustworthy with running a business. I have a YouTube channel and all that. I'm well known in the community. But of course, it still can be scary, right? It always can be scary. But everybody knows me. I take in $6,000 to $8,000 silicones that I work on, and the trustworthy is there, and they get their babies back and everything. But yeah, I'm excited. So, Destiny, thank you again. And now we'll get into this. I know I'm doing a lot of talking, and everybody's like, shut up and open. But anyways, let's get into it. 1, 2, 3. So I'd cover up the labels and everything. I took them off. But here's what it looks like here. Let me take this out. And if you guys would have seen that, I would have put an icon on that so you guys didn't see. We got a passy here. But there's what it looks like. And we'll take the tissue off just so we can get a look of it like that. We've got some gifts in here and everything looks pretty with the purple. There is the Bambino da baby and some gifts here. We're going to get everything out and get it onto the boppy. So just give me one moment. All right, we're back. Everything on the boppy. We do have a few partials here, and the baby was wrapped so good. Thank you, Destiny, for wrapping her so nice. And yes, we do have a little girl, as you see, with the bow. So it is a girl. And the one I traded was a girl as well. And I will go over and tell you that. Now, Destiny don't have a YouTube channel or anything for you to watch. I got to watch the unboxing because we did it through FaceTime Messenger. So I got to watch her unbox it that way, and she was very happy. So yeah, but she'll get to see it on here. So I told her instead of me doing it that way, I'll just do it on my channel because, of course, I was going to do that. So we'll go ahead and open the partials. There was a couple partials, she said, that would come with it. So we've got this cute little wonders, it says, and this is a newborn size. This baby does wear newborn, but it is a smaller baby, but fits really good into newborn, probably smaller newborn, maybe bigger preemie, okay? Because I do consider, this sculpt is considered a preemie size baby, but kind of chunky, so it can wear a little bigger. We've got a onesie here that says Ray of Sunshine. That is a Carter's, also newborn. And the other one is a pink top, kind of a Barbie pink with some flowers on it. And it's got the little pants, adorable little pants that have the little ruffle butt. So that is really cute. Thank you, Destiny, for that. We do have a pacifier here and the COA, and I'll go over that after we get to the baby. So let's go ahead and open. Love the pink ribbon. That is so cute, being a little girl. And I was glad that it worked out because I was looking for another girl for replacement of the one I was trading out. I don't know, that one I had, it just wasn't growing a bond, and sometimes that happens. And I really want to have one that I'm, going to have a bond with. So hopefully this one I will have more of a bond than I did with the other one. I really never did much with the other one. I don't do a lot with my babies anyways, but a lot more than what I was doing with her. I still enjoy them a little bit, and her I just wasn't. So I just noticed that I wasn't gravitating to that one. So I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this plastic off. I don't mean for her to slide out of frame here. But there she is. As far as her little way she was, sent with the wrap. She's got a wrap blanket around her, which is really cute. I like that. Let's make sure she's in. She's got the diaper face. But I did explain to her to do the tissue paper and all that. With any baby, vinyl or silicone, I always tell people to make sure to put instead of the plastic, I don't like the plastic, especially in the heat, can stick to the vinyl and cause loss of the seal and stuff like that. I don't like that. Can stick to the eyelashes, can stick to different things. I know a lot of people use the saran wrap. I just don't recommend it because I've seen horror stories of what they've looked like when the plastics come off, especially in the dead of heat like this. They're so hot and traveling and stuff like that. So I asked her if she'd do the tissue paper. I have seen people do that, especially when they have hair. And yes, she does have hair, rooted hair, especially when they have hair, to wrap it with that. And then a diaper. Then you can do the diaper. The diaper can also stick to the eyelashes, can stick to the vinyl or silicone. So I don't recommend the diaper directly. Just always do a tissue paper or even a small little towel, a blanket, something around the face before you put the diaper on. So it's more protecting than just the plastic. Oh, it is just a blanket. Okay, so this is a really pretty blanket. It's got balloons on it. It's pink with kind of a red, white, and purple balloon look. That's cute. I thought this was a wrap one, but she wrapped it so good it looked like that. So let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, yes, you are smaller. Now, she said, please don't think that, she's going to look funny with the socks and the little things for use for mitts. I think they're socks as well. I told her, I said, she'll just be my little clown. I said, as long as she's protected, I don't care what you put on the hands and feet. That doesn't make a difference because, of course, I'm going to be fixing that out. So, yeah, she does. She looks like a little clown. That's adorable. But thank you, Destiny, for making sure she was wrapped. I was just making sure the camera's still filming. So, all right, we're going to take off her little socks and just check her over. I want to make sure. I didn't look at that point to see if she was filming. Yes, if she was filming. I mean, if the filming was still going. All right, here's her little feet so far. Oh, so precious. She is a silicone, you guys, a full body silicone. And oh my gosh, her cute little chunky feet, curled little toes. Oh, she is beautiful. Her art is so pretty so far. What I can see, we will be undressing her so that you guys can see more of her, and so I can as well see her art. I did get to see it in a video, but of course, it's in person is so much better. So we'll lift this up. She was explaining that it did have some spots that had some shiny spots. That's not a big deal. I seal and all of that, so I can reseal her. The one that I sent also had some shiny spots, some sticky spots. You can also powder them and stuff like that, but never use baby powder on silicones. Use a matte, on them. We'll get this off here. So now I can see her little hand. She has an open hand and a fisted hand. And she has very soft armatures that she was telling me in both the legs and the feet, which is really awesome. I've never had it in the feet. The legs or whatever, which is cute, adorable. I do see some shiny spots on her. Let's see, we got a little hair here. I do see a few little shiny spots on her, but like I said, that's not a big deal. The one I sent also had a few on it, where you can feel the little stickiness. You can powder it and everything. I will give her a seal because I can feel she does need it. So I'm going to give her a seal. I know that the one I sent had a little bit better of a seal because, again, it didn't do much with that one. And I don't know if she got this one brand new or anything. if she was the first owner or not. But it's nothing wrong with that. That's just the seal. She's not peeling or anything anywhere. She is absolutely beautiful. She does have a really beautiful skin tone, a light baby, but the art is beautiful on her. She's got veining, mottling, all of the good stuff there. But yeah, and there's just a few areas, like I said, on this one, a little bit more than the one I sent. There's a few more shiny, sticky spots on her. But again, thank God I'm an artist and I can seal that. I was always going to seal the other one I sent out, but that one wasn't as bad and could be powdered. It was basically on the back of the arms, like, and I'm not sure if there was any on the legs. I can't remember, but she was at the point where, like, I didn't worry about it. Like, I didn't need to seal it. I didn't feel at that point, but I was going to eventually. So yeah, eventually that one will probably get sealed, and I will, definitely do this one. It's not gonna be anything I'm gonna rush into right now because it doesn't feel like she really needs it, right this second. I'll just powder her a little bit with a matte, no baby powder. So here's her cute little tummy. Look at that belly button. She is very squishy. She is 20 EcoFlex soft blend, like the one that I did. I want to just see her little parts for myself. Oh, how cute. I'll show you guys her little bum. There's her little bum. Oh, it's so tiny. So cute. I don't know if you guys got to see that tiny little butt. Oh my goodness, adorable. You are so tiny and cute, but not too tiny, you guys, because like I don't like the little 15-inch babies and stuff. This one here is, they say it on the site, between 17.5 to 18 inches, so that's not real tiny. And I was looking for an 18 to 19 inch. Mine was 19.5 inches, and definitely bigger. It was 7.9 pounds. I believe this is 5 point some pounds, but still, it's a great sculpt, and I wanted to get an adorable belly button. I will get her up to the camera. We will go ahead and take everything off. So let's take off her onesie here. Do it just very carefully. I'm getting warm, you guys, because I shut the air off while I did this so you could hear me because of my voice. Now I'm getting really warm because it is warm out again. We're back to being warm again. That's why my allergies are acting up. We're going back and forth, cold and hot. So let's go ahead and see the face. So far, I like all the art. It is soft. She is soft, definitely. But like I said, even better when I will do my seal. So she does have the hat as well, and then the tissue paper like I asked. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, you are so itty bitty. Oh, you are adorable. Oh my goodness, are you sweet? Oh my goodness. Now she does have a little shiny spot here we talked about on the cheek. I will fix that. She does have gums. Oh, she's pretty. Rooted lashes, rooted hair, very beautifully rooted. Oh, she's a little tiny bundle of joy. Yes, you are. You are tiny. Yeah, she is a lot tinier than the one that I traded for, which was my Olive. And it's by, I'll put up the information who that Olive is by, because there is 2 Olives. So I'll put it up on the screen, which one that is by. And it is definitely bigger than this one. This one is tiny. I'd asked her, now that you see that one in person, the Olive, is this one a lot smaller? She goes, yeah, it is smaller. But like I said, I'm not worried about it because I knew what I was getting, I knew it was smaller, and I don't mind small babies, and I love her. I do. I love her. So we've got, the thing here says silicone dolls, and it's, well, let's see who the sculpt is first. This is Annaline, I believe is how you say it, the Annaline by Annaline and Andrew is the name of the 2. So boy and girl, Annaline and Andrew, 17.5-inch full body silicone kit. And it, here's a certificate of authenticity. It was sculpted by Mesa Said, I believe it is Maes, how do you say it? Maesa Said, I believe is how you say it. If I'm crushing that, I'm sorry. You guys will have it on the screen. Molded and cast by Maria Grover. So yeah, and I believe on the back of her, she will have a stamp on the back of her by that Maya, let's see how you say it, Maisha or my, I'm crushing this, you guys. Maisha, I believe it is Maisha Said, will be on the back. And then we've got Amy, I believe it is the artist here. Amy, I can't read that. I'm just going to put it on the screen, what I'm seeing. I believe that is the artist. And then we've got also the name here again, Silicone Art Dolls. And it just says, thank you so much for adopting Annalie. I hope you love her as much as I do. Love Amy. So this would have been when she got it from Amy. So she must have got it directly from her, unless somebody else got this one. So I'll have to ask her, and then I'll put it on the screen if I am the second owner or the third, fourth, whatever, I will talk to Destiny and go over that. Here is her pacifier. I didn't show you guys that because I didn't want you to know it was silicone, but here is her pacifier, which, let's see how well it goes in. Sometimes, you know, if the mouth isn't open enough, we might need a bigger one, but I mean, might need a little bit of KY jelly to get it in, but it looks like it goes in good. So that's good. But let me get this sweetheart up to the camera. Oh my goodness. She is so little and sweet. She really is, but just not like, I guess I would say not too little to me, but she definitely is smaller than mine. Here she is. Look at her, that Annalene. I hope I'm saying it correct. Look at her. Oh my goodness, she's so pretty. Look at that rooted hair. She's got some travel hair, but it is gorgeous. I seen her do it in a video with the swirl and everything. I seen her, you know, do it. And I love more baby fine hair. I love that. I love the rooting on it. So cute, but you can see a few shiny spots. But like I said, I will seal that. Aw, she does have the floppy head, which I am holding with my hand. But look at her art. Isn't she pretty? She was done more pristine, definitely. And that is beautiful, but she still has the veining, mottling, creases, nail beds, and tips. Very gorgeous, very squishy. Like I said, she is a squishy baby. I would say she's pretty much the same squishiness as the one I traded, the olive. Maybe a little less, but they're both pretty soft. So, but you see a couple shiny spots there. I will powder, but I will definitely give her a seal. But oh my goodness, is she ever cute? We'll look at the back of her so you can see that Maisha. I think it is Maisha. I know I'm crushing it, but it's right there on the back. They do the M said. They, you know, do that stamp on the back of each one so you know it's authentic there. But oh, is she ever cute? So tiny. You're so tiny, little one. Yes, you are. You are such a tiny little one. Oh my goodness. She is cute. Now, let's see. Let's get her off this blanket here. And we'll just have her on the white here. I will be taking photographs. I'll get her into her little onesie, get her a little lovey and all of that, and put, you know, do some photographs of her at the end. But she is really cute. So I am going to announce her name. And I wasn't sure what I was going to go with for her. I had a few names picked out. And because I didn't get her for the exact date of that, I did still get her in September. I don't, gosh, this is a hard one. I don't know if I want to call her October or I see for her because we are in the fall time. So I see autumn for her, or I do see Elise. I like Elise. So what I'm going to do is right there on the screen, I'm going to put the name because I had a few. So that will be the name I'm going to go with. That is the middle and first name, first and middle name. Like I said, I can't decide right now because looking at her, I'm not sure which one fits her the best for me, but it'll be there because I pre-record these videos, edit and do all of that. So yep, her little name would have been up there. So everybody help me welcome her to my nursery. She is a beautiful silicone, very nice silicone. It's not, you know, a bad quality or anything. It's a very nice quality. I guess these are babies. This sculpt a lot of people do really like, and I do too. I'm glad that I finally get to see a small one like this because most of them are, you know, you don't get a lot of the small ones. They're mostly like 19 and bigger, but her being so petite and little, she's adorable. I do like her, but she's not too small. She's the perfect preemie to newborn size baby, you know, just a small newborn to regular, I would say larger preemie. Because she is, like I said, I believe she is 5.5 pounds. I didn't see it on here, but I believe she said that. I will have that information on the screen as well. And like I said, that sculpt is 17 and a half to 18 inches. But she will wear preemie. She will wear some newborn. But I'm very happy. Thank you, Destiny, so much for doing this trade. Thank you for the trust. That's an important thing, you guys. So she is somebody you can fully trust. If you want to do a trade, like I said, you'll find her on Facebook. She, you know, she's not an artist or nothing, but does sell some of her babies or trade some of her babies. Because she wasn't well known in the community as much when I was asking a lot of people, I knew it was just a tough one to do, but she made me feel very good about it. And we did FaceTiming and everything. She was great to work with. Honestly, a wonderful, wonderful woman to work with. And I'm happy to get to know you now, Destiny. And, you know, we'll be friends now and all of that. And I thank you for this trade. She is adorable. Absolutely adorable. And like I said, I don't know her name yet, but you guys would have known it would have been up there. So thank you again for everything, Destiny, for the partials and for sending her. I'm glad she's home and safe and everything's good. I'm glad that you love your sweet olive. Like I said, I just didn't have the bond with it, but I know that is a sought out sculpt. A lot of people like it. Like I said, there's two different ones. There's the more super duper higher end olive by Izzy. I can't remember the last name. I'll have it up there. And then the other one was Rachel, and the last name will be there as well. That's the one that I traded. So yeah. All right, well, I'm going to get going. We'll get photographs of her, but she's going to blow a kiss to all her new aunties and uncles, grandmas and grandpas, and all of her little cousins. I love you guys as well. Let's turn this little one this way. I'd like to have them turned. I think they look so adorable when they're turned. Yeah, precious little thing. She really is. Oh, she's precious. I want to make sure she's in the video good. And then we'll go ahead and end it. Oh, she's so precious. So precious. She really is. Destiny, I'm very happy with her. Anyways, but she loves all you guys. I love you as well. Mwah. But remember who loves you the most, you guys, always, God. We need to turn to him. We really, really do. Our world is really getting evil. A lot of horrible things going on, all predicted in the Bible. I am a Christian. I do believe in the Lord. I do believe in heaven and hell. That doesn't mean that you have to. God gives everybody a free will. I will not be your friend if you're not a Christian, because God gives free will. So, but I am, and I believe in eternal life in heaven or eternal life in hell. And I just urge people to get ready because the Lord is coming back. All these predictions in the Bible is showing signs of him coming back with all the evil and the devil really working overtime. So, all right. I love you guys very much. Everybody take care. And Destiny, thank you so much. Take care. God bless. And I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload.